And I have, this time we're taking a different approach for the quiz lucky draw. We have picked only people that have answered all 6 answers right, all 6 questions right. Okay, previously we used to do a mix of, 100% right and 90% right. It seemed a little bit unfair. Yeah? So let's do it. Lucky draw. Okay, first one. I have 7 people in this. You want to pick one up?
Just 7. Just 7.
Rajiv.
We have Rajiv Gangadharan. We have Rajiv Gangadharan. Hi. Congratulations. You seem to have gotten all answers right, so please, these are people who have gotten all answers right. You want to pick another one, Sid?
Makaran Prohit.
Makaran Prohit.
This sheet. Okay, I'll, no, wait, before that. First we'll finish that and then discuss the answers.
Let's do that. Here, tooth gifting. Okay, Animesh, come forward. Take one.
Let's see who. Ashish Casey.
Ashish Casey. That's so lucky. He came from Mysore. I think he probably took off. Okay, we pick another one.
Jagdish B.
We have Jagdish B. Okay.
Thank you, Ashish. Thanks to Ashish. Thanks to Ashish.
And Shatabi, please pick one.
Okay. Okay.
We have MJ Prashant. All right, congratulations. And then Albert, let's pick one from you. MJ Prashant, not again.
Only one gift.
There's only 2.
How come you do it?
No, she put it again inside.
Srinath R.
Last person.
Okay. Okay.
Last one.
Who is it? Diptiman Paul.
Yeah. Hey. Okay, do you see the Twitter feed? Say Control P, Windows P duplicate.
Yeah, wait.
Okay, Albert, I will give the mic to you.
Yeah.
Here.
This time also, there are a lot of people. Can you scroll up a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop. Stop. We have selected Anand Kiria's tweet, that is scaling agile disclaimer. Low willingness, low capability teams, a big no. And there is a special mention here, okay? Like me and Frank, who were taking more gift on this, there are 2 other guys we have found, Manish and Karan. Okay? Even their tweets are very good. Okay? To give other opportunity, we have selected others.
I hope you're fine with that.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, Manish and Frank.
Manish and can you come?
Manish and Karan. You have Manish and Karan?
Manish.
Manish probably took off. Okay,
Yeah.
Karan, next to you.
Karan. Okay. Even these guys are amazing. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to do it for Anand.
Is it for you?
And who's the other one we're going to pick out?
Makaran Prohit.
Makaran Purohit.
Yeah.
For which tweet?
Yeah. You need to scroll up a little bit.
One's a Scrum Master,
No,
other is a Scrum
that's
Master.
this problem. We haven't selected that. Scroll. Yeah.
That one?
No, next one. The hard to not evoke living when talking about leaders. Twitter Niranjan. Actually, this is the main part not to about when talking about PS. Yeah.
Okay, we're done? All right, so...
Give.
Zig, where's the gift?
Yeah, man.
It's done.
Over to you.
Okay.
Yeah, we will discuss the answers.
Quick. Zig?
Okay guys, the first question was which of the following roles are not defined by the Scrum framework? And the options were Scrum Manager, Product Owner, Scrum Team and Project Manager. Project Manager. Some guys have confusion, I discussed with them that Scrum Manager is not defined in the role.
It's not defined.
No. But the correct answer
So
is
the answer is should be A and B. The A and B.
No. Which roles are not defined in Scrum? Project Manager is not defined in Scrum.
Scrum Manager is defined.
Scrum Master is defined, Product Owner is defined, Development Team is defined.
First one is Scrum Manager.
It's actually Scrum Master.
Scrum Master.
It's a printing wrong.
No, it's not a printing mistake.
These question answers are taken from the Scrum Open Assessment. These are the options they give. So basically what they mean by Scrum Manager is Scrum Master.
Scrum Master.
No. They don't mean Scrum Master by Scrum Manager.
Yes,
Okay?
Yeah, yeah, it shouldn't be.
Let me take it, please. Okay. Which three roles are defined in Scrum? A, Scrum Master. B, Product Owner. C, Development Team. Together, they're Scrum Team. If there's any deviation from these, it is not Scrum. Okay, it's simple as that.
So
Second question.
So the right answer is A and D.
A and D. As of now,
I will read the question again. Which of the following roles are not defined by Scrum framework? Project Manager is not defined in Scrum framework. Scrum Master is there. Okay, I think you're right.
here it's Scrum Manager.
Okay, I don't think it's typo. It's a mistake. I confess, it's a mistake. Okay, it's a mistake.
That's a retrospective comment.
Of course,
Yeah,
let's do that.
See, I just missed the price because of
Okay. Question number 2, who is responsible for system architecture? Development team that develops the software. Okay. Question number 3, product backlog items are refined by product owner and the development team. Question number 4, should user stories be a part of documentation? If mentioned by the definition of done. What is technical debt? A term representing eventual consequences of poor technical choices. That's the most closest answer. Who writes tests in Scrum team? Development team. Excellent. Okay, let's go to our retrospective. Well, we're not done yet. Well, if you want to go, it's all right, but I'm just saying, we're not done yet.
The most important piece.
Okay, so vote of thanks. I will get to the retrospective session in a while, but thank you to all the speakers. Round of applause, please. And these are some of the other nominations that we got. So those are some speakers from the previous meetup and some new speakers that said, hey, I wanted to talk about this topic, but we can't get all of them in here. We only have 6 to 7 talks every meetup. And we choose it based on quality, real-world information, and also the length of the talk, all that. Okay?
Back to that point, can you take the user voting?
User voting?
Yeah.
Of course we can do that.
Collaborative voting could be what people are
Of course we can do that.
want to listen to.
Of course we can do that. But I will look into how efficiently we can do that. If you have a platform, like an open source, like the Agile India conference run by ConfEngine, can we sign up there and do stuff? I don't know. Please let me know if you find it. Okay? And the organizers, so my name is not there because I didn't organize this time. Did you guys come forward? Is that all? We only have 4 people, that's it? Zach, are you still working? Okay, come forward means on the stage, guys. Okay, I will quickly introduce them. that is Animesh, Amrita, Shatabdi, Akhilesh, Zaid and Sai. So these people have individual skills of their own, but I'd say it's a cross-functional team. Yeah? Thank you very much, everybody. You did a great job today. And yes, slides and videos would be up there. Allow us a couple of weeks, okay? Maybe next week, maybe the week after. That's the procedure. Standard procedure. If you want to know why, well, it takes time for us. We have regular work to do. Scrum Bangalore is not in our product backlog.
It should be the least bad in the product backlog, but it's not in the next. Yeah, it should be.
Maran, it would be nice if we can just send a message on the Scrum Bangalore group for everybody to know when it is uploaded.
Oh, that we do.
You do?
That we do. That we do. We put it in Twitter, we put it in Meetup, Facebook, that we do.
Tomorrow I can put up
Tomorrow? And well, finally, it's you guys. Thank you for your participation and energy. Can't hear you clapping at all.
There's one more important point you might see in the pillar 8 to SEU points. We will communicate in next couple of days. Okay, but by this week. That is next week. Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe for freshers or if anybody needs what, can you explain what this is? If it.
Yeah, how many are CSM? Right. All you guys are planning to do CSP?
Yeah.
Right? One of the criteria for applying CSP is you need to have 70 SEU points under various categories. There is some 4, 5 categories. 6 now? Okay. Yeah, till left.
Yeah, till left.
So this SEU point, this 8 SEU point goes under category A. That is mainly for user groups, regional Scrum gatherings, global Scrum gatherings. So if you attend this, you are accumulating 8 from that, not from any other. And this comes around 32 point, 45 points around from this category, and you got 8 by attending this. Okay. And this is useful for renewal also.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
Besides mentioning on meetup.com that we are attending this, do we need to do something else like registering on something?
I will be sending the information how you need to accumulate that. If you do that, it will be.
So that can be, you mean to say how do you communicate?
So,
What is the evidence?
The evidence is the email you put in that.
Scrum Alliance link, then you add the CSP for
And I will be sending the mail to the email address that you entered while you registered.
in that case, it's important that the email you mentioned here is the same as you have on the Scrum Alliance.
And not necessarily.
Not necessary.
Okay.
Not necessarily. It can be any email address because this is for your communication. What is the details? What is the tag you need to use and things like that. Not.
So I'll pitch in. So I'm sure this event is there in Scrum Alliance site also.
Yes.
So what you should do in CSP application, take that hyperlink for it and paste it there. That suffices. That should be okay.
even the meetup links.
This is evidence.
That's right.
You don't need an evidence.
In Scrum Alliance, there is another option to say, I'm attending this particular
Remember
session.
our Scrum values. Remember Scrum values, honesty.
Just one thing to add. How would they know? So when you write your CSP application form, you would have to mention the learnings from this session,
Yes.
wherein you will cover the points that you do it. So you can't escape that.
And the organizer email ID is always there.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So Alfred.
That would be Albert there. In
That will
Scrum
be
Alliance, organizer would be Albert.
Okay.
And we can also forward it as a PDF.
No, I have worked with MI group for PDUs.
Only link to Scrum Alliance.
Yes. But at this point, there is no need.
Okay, thank you, Albert. Okay, that was our screenshot from our last retrospective. We'll quickly go over the things that we wanted to improve on. How was the mic performance today? Pretty okay?
Very good. Very good.
Very good. All right, I think we fixed it. Okay, so that was taken care of. Projector height, I think for people at the back, the projector is still a little bit low. I don't know if we can do anything about it, I'm just being honest. Maybe we can put it here, but hey, that's a lot of infrastructure change. Name tags. So we have name tags for everybody now. They helped me as well. So that was a great suggestion from you. Eliminate or 5-minute, 10-minute notice for speakers and buzzers. Actually, I can prove you that I did.
We had it.
There it is. Alright.
I posted on Twitter.
Okay. And speaker details in the agenda, the cards that you have. I think we did that. A white food spill, so it's for you. Did you a white food spill?
Yes.
We did that. Time box.
This time it is okay, but it started late.
It started 6 minutes late.
Yes.
And we went over a couple of talks. But if it's alright, it's the way it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I will make sure that we do it. Early communication about event details. So what we did last time is we sent emails about directions and plays just the night before the event. And some people didn't receive it because they have daily digest in Meetup and it reached them maybe the next day. So this time, how was the communication in the Meetup group?
Good.
Very good?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And next talks, case studies on new Agile adoption. We couldn't find anybody, but I think Scikit stock was pretty real world in terms of screenshot about at least what they use. Okay? And what is that? Animated videos, activities videos are made in Join. I wrote that, sorry. Okay, every talk should have an activity. I think we did pretty good there. We did very good there. Not pretty good, we did very good there. Other Agile methods, so still I will write it down. Other Agile methods we would like, I think we spoke about
We
yesterday.
spoke about lot. Less we spoke about it.
Less we spoke about it. Scrum we spoke about it. Safe we spoke about it.
We touched some of that.
We touched so much that in the open house. More
There was no
open,
specific session, but then we covered it. We can do
more open
specific
house.
sessions as
I
well.
think we cut short a bit on open house this time as well, so I would write it. More open house.
Thank you.
More time for open house. Okay, let's do the Scrum Bangalore 14 retrospective about today. I mean, you know, that's a typical retro board. You don't have to explain, hey, what went wrong, or we want to improve. So, who wants to start first?
This is not fair. We are inaugurating retrospective with you.
So first of all, thank you for the opportunity to have a retrospective to begin with. This is my first meet, even though I have been following the meet for the last 13 times. So I had a splendid time, even though my kid is waiting at home, but that's fine, I'll take the hit. But I had a very splendid time. What I could learn in these days was something far more beyond than what I had learned somewhere else, only reading by myself. So for me, it's a thumbs up. Please keep doing it. And also let us know that, as participants, is there anything that we can contribute to organizing it so that we can add more. That's one. Second thing is that I'm an analyst, so I need to give the other aspects of which didn't go well. Is that, because too many people are coming here, the space is becoming less. So that needs to be taken care of. People who are banging the chairs on my head or like this. So that's it. Second thing is, there are some activities which are very, very encouraging and very, very engaging. So they will definitely outshoot the time box that we have done. So probably that can be taken into where we can give more leverage to activity-based learnings, so that we don't feel that others are getting less time. For example, what we did with prioritization was fantastic for me at least. So if you could explore more on such aspects, that would be good. Sure. So thank you for allowing me to talk this long.
Can I? And who wants to take next? The person behind you? Yes? Oh, let's fight for the market.
Okay. So thumbs up, the whole organizing team, all the arrangements were excellent, communication was excellent, we already spoke about it. It's not an improvement, it's more of a suggestion that I would like to make, which is, I think we have a mix of people who are practiced Agile Scrum for a while and people who haven't. So maybe we can have two tracks, probably post-lunch, where people talk about basic Scrum adoptions, Agile adoptions, or advanced scaling kind of thoughts. It might help folks, right? You might attract. Let's see. Okay. So thank you.
Thank you. Good one.
Probably we can have meetups like, one for product owner, one for... in the meetup, so in the morning there is only focus on product owners. In the evening,
I think we could do it if we do multiple tracks. Yeah? So what's the state of Agile in Bangalore? Say six. Yes.
Thanks for the great meetup. So one thing is when you post a schedule, give an abstract for each talk. Abstract.
Okay. We'll see how we can do that.
And one suggestion is, can we have a spacing of 30 minutes or so, maybe 2 or 3 talks per lightning talks to pitch in new thoughts, so that which could be a basis for new
Can you repeat that?
talks for other next meetup.
Could you repeat that for me?
Okay. Essentially, it is once the community meets up, we can have user-generated lightning talks for each one lasting for 5 to 10 minutes, quick, so that they can throw new thoughts about agility, and which could be form basis for the new talks in the next meetup.
Is it something we could accommodate in the open house if we extend open house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. What else?
Those lightning talks also user-voted.
Yes. What did you say? Lightning talks also?
User-voted.
Quick hands up. Oh, that's one of the things. Voting.
What is lightning talks?
Choosing the talks. Lightning talks are quick configuration. And we'll give you
That depends on how many are going to help me and save in any conference engine that we use to work. Okay?
I think that conflict is a very good idea. We can implement that. If there might be some, not to say
The only risk I see there is spam. That's something that we can't control. I mean, there's excellent filters available. So if we want to evaluate a system like Hunt Engine, for example, or some other system, we'd like to know if it's a real vote or a forged vote. For example, I can do a forged vote right here, right now. That's the feeling that I have. That's the feeling that I want. You have solutions for that as well, please let me know. But is that what you wanted to say?
Yeah, I mean, if you could have conflict, it would take care of, like somebody mentioned, it would be good to have a short write-up on the meetup, right? It will all be covered through that. The quality of the presentation, it will be,
user-driven.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think SurveyMonkey might.
What's
It doesn't. Even though we have space for 6 talks, you can restrict that user voted talks for maybe 1 or 2. Maybe. See, it's just
1 per meter.
Yeah, 1 per meter.
1 per meter?
Yeah.
I
So
like that.
because
Yeah.
if there is a difficulty, then you can actually explore.
Cool. Okay. Excellent.
one small suggestion is, everybody might agree to, will agree to this or not. Could we start like maybe 9:30? Instead of just, that's early.
Well, ask the group. I mean,
No. You come from another country to this place.
And based on the response, request, 10:30 change to 10. 10:30 is going to be too late. 10, we are starting at 10. So 10.
And can we reduce the number of talks?
I'm thinking as we speak.
No.
More interactions.
More interaction.
These talks are fine.
Probably
Maybe
one.
we talk to more than half an hour.
Oh, that actually depends. So when we call for speakers, we ask them, hey, do you want 30 minutes? Includes you of a 25-minute and 5-minute Q&A? Or do you want a 45-minute? We ask them and we do it based on preference.
I have one suggestion.
Yes, sir.
Afternoon or somewhere in the morning, you can have 1 hour for lightning talks, where person will speak only for 3 or 5 minutes in particular talk, so that 1 hour multiple speakers can speak. It's just a lightning talk. They can, randomly they can tell. So they don't have to nominate before. People just...
Yes. Thank you.
So that, like some slot you can, so that others
Yeah,
also
what
get
what we're planning to do now is include that session as a part of the open house. So yes, you are free to do that. But the only thing is we need to work out the time. Give more time, or give the time that open house has already, what it already has. It's 1 hour in the agenda if you go by. Is it 1 hour in the agenda? 45 minutes. I think we did it by 30 today. So we'll extend that. Thank you very much. Any others?
Yeah, when is the next meeting?
December. Every quarter the meetup happens?
Every quarter. So December, roughly, first week or second week. Saturday.
Thanks. You can keep it as second week. That's the pattern we get. Most of it.
Is that all? Yeah. Nothing else?
Keep gifting.
Keep gifting.
You're saying we should continue doing what we're doing?
Validate the questions before you give the question.
Excellent one. Thank you.
Yes. So the presentation today was having an issue in terms of text being blurred.
Yeah, presentation.
Yes. And especially
all the text
presentation, we couldn't figure out whether it was Mozart.
So that was Saiket's presentation.
No, not
last one.
JB.
Even the morning. Jay in the morning.
So we could see in Karthik's also.
Upload the PPT into in a PDF. I think the things is changing. They are watching 3Ds without the 3D glasses.
Yeah, I was actually wondering, is that me just seeing the post or everybody is? But yes.
They are watching 3D movie without the glasses.
Yeah, it was like without
Excellent suggestion. I would suggest please don't give our challenges that we have.
Please don't give them a standard template to present.
Now they have it. Don't worry about it. Not going to do
Let
that.
them have their
Here's some challenges that we have. I think 2 weeks from now, we schedule the meetup on our website, and then we call for speakers. And we send out a Google Forms link where they can register. Here's the pace at which we're getting nominations now. In the first month, we probably have 5 or 6. In the second month, we have 5 or 6. In the third month, we have 5 or 6. So on a total, we receive approximately 11 to 18 nominations. Okay? And when we want to sit and finalize them, probably 3 weeks before the meetup, we request slides from the speakers. We set them a deadline, but it takes time. Because for everybody, we can't be hard and fast saying, hey, by last Wednesday, if you didn't send the presentation, you're not allowed to come in here. We can't do that. Right? We can't do that because that wouldn't be the cost of doing the meetup, right? But how do we fix this challenge?
So you could do just a small testing before you, and if you see any issues, you can just notify the speakers. They could readjust.
We did that last night, James.
Oh yeah, sure.
We did that last night,
continue that.
but it was too late.
Yeah.
But it was too late. Maybe if the speakers can send the presentations early on, it leaves us more time for us and the speakers as well. Okay? Does this sound fair enough? Good discussion? Okay. What else? What else do we want to improve on? What else we should keep doing?
So you didn't include at that point speakers to be disciplined in sending presentations.
That's okay.
Let's write it, right? Let's write it. Speak transcripts.
I mean, it applies to me one day if I come to speak here, it will bang on my face, right?
Good. Excellent.
Can we have a session on the kind of certification, agile certification?
Agile certification. I think we can talk about it. What else?
Do we have a community blog?
Can we have a Twitter handle, not Twitter handle, Twitter list kind of thing there?
So let's go to the hashtag and you can see all of it.
No. So if people say, for example, if I have some questions, and if I post
in the
it,
meetup website, we have a discussion board.
Okay.
You can actually post it there. But normally, this is what happens. On every meetup, people ask for it, but hardly see anybody post it.
yeah, I think so. People going into the meetup discussion probably it will be less. Twitter probably people check it daily or
maybe Twitter, maybe Facebook.
Yeah.
We have a maybe LinkedIn. Well, I think we use Meetup. Yeah, it's easy to manage. We use Meetup. Okay? Anything else? But I'm going to write, this is for the community. What we want to improve on is spark discussions on our meetup group. I can't do that. Well, I can, but it sort of wouldn't be what you want to discuss on. It would be what I want to discuss on. Okay? So if you want to discuss, please post it in the meetup discussions. Somebody would answer. If they don't, I will send them an email. Don't worry about it. Okay? So, can I write spark discussions on meetup? What else we want to do?
Spark responses for those discussions.
Discussions and responses. Yeah. Okay, I got 2 minutes.
How do you plan for the space? Because I see that meetup, more than 200 people mark attending.
276, I think, to be exact.
Yesterday night it was 233. It's a trend of how much percentage.
Yeah. So
This time I think there is more than
previous meetups. Alright. So, I got a minute. Anything else before we wrap? Last call. Flight's going to take off. Okay, let's see if I can get somebody to sing. Hey, Zaib and Shatab, do you guys want to sing? Okay, come forward. Hey, Zaib, play the karaoke for me. Let's see.
जो